I saw a similar question once on a blog post many years ago. It's like, if you had $100, what would you do?
I'm
The
sorry, I
answer,
increased the budget a little bit.
the answers were very creative. No, I'm glad to have more. Thank you for the extra money. I'll need it. So an example of some things that have much higher value than others. If you can afford to, so I could spend this money in all kinds of ways. I'm really excited to have $15,000 right now.
Let's do this.
I have been, so this might sound, this is new. I have never written about this. And I rarely talk about it. It's something I've only learned recently. To do account-based marketing using content to appeal to a very specific audience. So account-based marketing is when you define, these are the exact people I want to talk to. I'm going to create content that will definitely be interesting to them, maybe a piece of original research. And then I'm going to target them through some outreach and through some networking and through some LinkedIn ads. That kind of worked for me.
Okay.
Ads to support content. LinkedIn ads to support a webinar. At the webinar, we present research that we did about their industry. It was like $1,000 budget, and it attracted quite a few people that I would not have attracted otherwise. The call to action was very specific. The follow-up we did was very good, and we got a bunch of projects by doing this kind of account-based marketing. But we started with research. That's another place I would likely spend some budget. It's not a research about my audience. It's publishing research, publishing original research. Maybe you know that I love this very much.
I have questions about this, of course.
It works. It's really fun. So if you can produce a piece of original research, which might take a research partner, you might want to outsource part of this, especially if it's a survey. You need to contact a lot of people, and that can be time consuming. It's probably better to do that with money. There are services that do that, like SurveyMonkey has a tool called Audience. It might cost you like $5,000, but you can get hundreds of qualified people to take a survey that gives you data that is gold. That you can use everywhere. Yeah, you can use it. It's brilliant content for social media. It translates beautifully into visuals. It's exactly what people need to link to, and attracts links from other websites, which of course is powerful for your future search rankings. So conducting and promoting original research is one of the most effective things I've ever learned. But to do it well, it's very time consuming. It might be worthwhile to spend some money to accelerate that process, especially if it's a survey. Another place I'll spend some of this money is on a video. Video production, there's basically two kinds of videos the way I think of it. There's content marketing videos, which we can just shoot ourselves and make in YouTube and add to, embed in a blog post. Mm-hmm. But for those visitors that do search for the money phrase and land on a service page, I want them to see something really nice. I'm not going to use YouTube for the player. I'm going to use Vimeo or Wistia. And I want that to be, and I'm going to have this video for years. So even for very young brands, it often makes sense to try to find like a $5,000 budget or something to get some really nice why videos, or the story, the about us videos, maybe a recruiting video. We're about to shoot a recruiting video. We're going to spend, I think, $3,000 on that. That's not a lot. It's not a little. So those are some places. I think, LinkedIn ads to promote a really high value webinar, for example, to a specific audience, using a service to help promote or gather data for a high quality piece of research. And then also I think those conversion focused videos for your about page, your home page, your service pages, those are all worthy. Those are things that are probably worth the budget.